Linus Tech Tips coverage of PAX 2013 is brought to you by Western Digital, Intel, and SteelSeries.
Hey guys, we're back at the Indie Mega Booth to check out BEATBUDDY. Now can you explain what exactly going on with BEATBUDDY?
Well, BEATBUDDY is a music action puzzler. So the entire environment is generating the music, and all the game mechanics are a crucial part of it. So just by playing, you mix a song that is part of one level and kind of live and roll with that and interact with that kind of music.
One thing that I noticed about this game is that a lot of audio-based games are super relaxing. This game, while it is still relaxing, has more of the competitive component to it where you can die. A lot of audio-based games, you can't really die. How was it trying to incorporate that into your game?
It was really fun. At some point we realized that, it's still an action adventure, right? So you want to have all that stuff that's in an action adventure. So if you couldn't die, that would be kind of boring. And we also have like a combat situations and all these things you expect, like puzzles and all that stuff. So it's a music game, but it's more in its core an adventure that has like a really strong music component to it. And that's how everything kind of worked out in the end.
Now you brought up dialogue. How exactly does the storyline for this game work? Who is BEATBUDDY?
Well, BEATBUDDY is a guardian of music, so the entire world is called Symphonia he lives in. So Symphonia is living, breathing music, so the entire world is kind of, the lifeblood of it is music. And BEATBUDDY is one of 3 guardians who actually are dreaming music into this world. So he wakes up at some point and realizes that 2 guardians are missing and something's going wrong, and that's how his kind of adventure starts. The entire story was, as I mentioned before, written by Ryan Pratchett. So it's actually a fun story because we were trying to write the story ourselves, and we're indie, so we thought like, we're gonna make it somehow. We didn't. And we got really lucky because she's really good friends with WINTORY. At the same time, we figured we need a writer. She was looking for some minor job, like indie stuff to try her hands on, and we kind of got together, and she's rewritten the entire story within a really short period where we had the game already done. It's amazing. Like, I didn't believe that she would be able to pull that off, and she did gorgeously.
That's great to hear. Now, what do you find to be your favorite part about this game?
Well, I did the artwork, so my favorite part is the art, of course, but to be honest, just working on a game is so much fun. I can't put it in words. It's one of the most joyful things I did in my entire life. So, artwork, music, working with coders is really interesting because when you're an artist and a coder kind of has a different mindset, you still have to talk a common language. The features, figuring them out, figuring out how the music works, how to incorporate that into gameplay. And there's so many things that are just so much fun. And even meeting some people like WINTORY or Ryan Pratchett who did the dialogues, and working with them is also amazing. And I think it's a general thing. You will hear it all over the booth place here with all indies. There is nothing that isn't fun, actually. Sometimes it's exhausting, and sometimes you're pissed because something doesn't work, but in the end you're just like, hell yeah, I'm doing games.
Speaking about exhausting, this guy was just at Gamescom and has basically been doing this for 9 days straight. Thought I'd just give him a throw out for that. So if you liked our BEATBUDDY content, you've liked all of our Indie Mega Booth content, be sure to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips.